My mind is blown. Right? Yes. How often am I at a loss for words? Let me just say,
Not often.
not often.
Not often. I
Holy
not often.
shit.
Yeah.
So, hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah,
At a loss for words.
at a
Complete.
loss for words. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yesterday, it was yesterday, right? Or the day before?
Yesterday.
Yesterday, we did a clearing.
Mhm.
Um, I can't even, the words aren't even coming. And I want to, we want to talk about doubt today
Mhm.
because it's so stupid.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
It's stupid. It's detrimental to you. It's
Mhm.
it's human nature, and it's also just redunculous.
It, it is. And and we still do it.
And we still do it.
And we still do it.
Yeah.
Now, there is a I was going to say there's a difference, but I don't know if there really is. Because when we got validation from the clearing, which we got amazing
Oh,
validation of what
oh,
we got.
whew. Yeah.
And um, we were both absolutely shocked and amazed and thrilled and
And grateful and honored and
uh, all of it. And
perplexed and
only way that we could be that mind blown is if we doubted ourselves.
yes. Yes. Yes.
We don't doubt spirit. Spirit, there's,
However, when we doubt ourselves, we do doubt spirit.
oh, that's true. That is true. Um, I don't know. I feel like I'm not making any sense over here.
Well, how about if we just I had to write that down. So
Okay.
we received an email from this beautiful woman in the Philippines.
Hmm.
She has watched our channel for a long time. She's a beautiful
I think
supporter
forever.
of TCS. Yes.
Mhm.
And I'm not sure if she listens to our podcast or not, but anyway, she's certainly of our main channel, the paranormal channel.
Mhm.
So she reached out to us and asked us to clear her apartment, right? And she lives there with her partner, and they wanted there were some things were going on, lights were turning on and off, and
Mhm.
etc. So Marilyn said, "Oh, of course, we'd love to do this for you."
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
we unfortunately we're really busy, so it's taken us a couple weeks to get to it. But everything's in divine timing.
Yep. Absolutely.
So we do the clearing, which will be on our other channel here in a few weeks.
Mhm.
But so
Yep.
we do the clearing, we get really odd information because it's a completely different culture than we have here.
Mhm.
So the culture is very different, but we had a feeling it's like, I think this is a cultural thing. Anyway, we went ahead and did what we did, sent her an email. She sent back a video to us in response
Mhm.
after the clearing was done. And it was literally beyond validating. We had
Mhm.
to stop halfway and say, wait, because she was going to launch into something else. It's like, whoa,
Whoa, wait a
wait,
minute. Back up.
wait, we have to.
Uh, uh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly those non-words.
Yes.
We even replayed part, we even had to replay it.
We don't want to spoil the we don't want to spoil the video when it comes out on the other
Yes,
channel.
no.
So
So we're
we
not going to
can't
give
say
you
too
all
much, but
the what's and the whys and the hows and the we don't want to give you everything. But it was so validating. We sat there, so we stopped the video because she was going to again launch into more validation. We're like, whoa, because she said it's like, oh, we need to stop here. We sat there just honored, dumbfounded, happy. I don't know what words to bring in, just
I
amazing.
don't know.
And I think it was you that said it first. You looked at me and said, how do we ever doubt ourselves? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Because when we got done, okay, when we got done with that clearing, we were like, that was weird, but we had to do what we did.
Yeah.
And oh, part of it was giving her instruction. Okay,
She had something to do
she
too.
had something to do too. That's very
Yes.
cultural, very cultural.
Yes.
We're like, oh my God, but we have to say it. Like we do know, okay, that we know enough of. We know we have to, this is coming, I have to say it.
We have to say what we get. There is just no way around it. And so we trust enough to do that. But holy smokes,
Yeah.
I was expecting, if I'm honest, I was really expecting a very nonchalant, oh, thank you. We'll get around
Right?
to that
Right?
and
Yeah.
and whatever.
Like just kind of blowing smoke up our ass. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. 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 Okay. We'll do that. Freak.
But not only was I wrong in that, they jumped on
Yes.
the instructions that
And that
that
was her actual
gave.
verbiage. Yeah.
Um, she followed through,
Hmm.
and you could feel
Oh,
her gratitude
yes.
and her connection
Yes.
to the whole situation.
Yes.
And then there was so much validation
Yes.
from
Yep.
like so many different
Even
areas.
her grandmother gave
Her
us validation,
grandmother,
which came all the validation,
validation.
like it was after we said what we got,
Yeah.
and then it was like, oh yeah, my grandmother said, and it's like, whoa, yes,
What?
yes. So we're sitting here in this place of complete validation.
Complete awe.
Ah, that's the perfect word. It's like, what
Awe.
word am I
And
coming for?
and not awe of ourselves.
No.
This is awe of what's possible,
Yes, yes, yes.
in awe of the
Mhm.
possibilities.
And when because everyone doubts, everyone has areas in their life where they doubt themselves, and
Mhm.
we really want to say, stop,
Mm.
stop doubting yourself. Now, yes, we doubted. However, we did know enough to say what we got. Okay, we sound really crazy here, but we're going to say it anyway.
Yes.
And it turned out not crazy at all.
As crazy as it is.
But self-doubt keeps
Mhm.
us from moving forward. Self-doubt
Mm.
keeps us in that place of fear and not doing
Mhm.
what we're supposed to do. And there's all
Mhm.
reasons why you doubt, right? But
Oh yeah.
it's all fear. Fear
It's
of
all
the
fear.
outcome. Fear of
And
being laughed at or whatever.
doubt is
Oh,
probably one of the biggest causes of stagnation.
oh, 100%. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, fear and doubt are
Well, it's the
kind of,
vibration of fear, right? Yeah.
interchangeable,
Yes. Yes.
but I mean, fear doesn't always have to be doubt,
Correct.
right?
You're
Fear
right
isn't
about that.
always equal doubt. Doubt always has fear in it.
Yes. Yes.
One of
Yes.
those weird things. But doubt really is instrumental in keeping us stagnant. It keeps us from moving,
Uh-huh. And
keeps us from being an active participant.
yes.
Hmm.
And really, as we say, fear is a liar.
Hmm.
You are being lied to. If you doubt that thing that's in your head telling you to take a step forward, that we know, we all, intuitively, but we all know, we really do know this is spirit or this is our ego.
Yes.
We really do know that.
Yes. We
Um,
do. We
and
do.
when spirit is telling you to move forward, telling you to say it, to do it, to pick that up, to do this, do that, and we doubt it, we're not moving forward. You're not going to go anywhere.
Mm-mm. You're not.
That's where that stagnation comes from. And for what? What is your fear? Like I was like, she's gonna tell me I'm crazy. She's gonna tell me I'm so like I haven't been called that before. I'm called crazy before. Like no one's ever told. So what?
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
And never has now, have we had people say you're crazy after telling them something? Yes.
Yeah.
However, how many times it's their fear that said it? It
Yes.
was their fear that said, no, what you just got from spirit through your channel, through all your experience, no.
And how many times those same people have they come back and gone,
Yes.
oh,
Yeah. I
well,
have to admit something to you.
maybe there's something to that.
Yes. Yes. That happens a lot too.
It does. It
Yeah.
really does. Um,
And it's really, as you all know, I've said it, my dad always says, "Oh, I'm sorry you're scared. Do it anyway."
mhm.
And that's the absolute truth. I mean, that is,
Absolute truth.
and
Yes.
even if you fall on your face after, you know what? You learned a great lesson. You are chipping away at that doubt, that fear that's
Hmm.
keeping you from the next time.
Hmm.
It really
Absolutely.
does.
Absolutely. So I hope that people can resonate with this because if you're listening to our podcast channel, hopefully you do Fred's meds. So hopefully you
Oh,
are familiar with doing meditations. I just did a meditation, and in that meditation, I am blind.
yes.
And I find myself I'm walking through the forest, but all of a sudden I'm actually walking up a mountain
Interesting.
to where my pathway is very narrow
Hmm.
and I can hear the rocks falling away on my right side. I can feel the mountain on my left, but I
Wow.
can hear the rocks and I can feel the rocks sliding away. And so I'm like hugging this side of the mountain.
Hmm.
And then all of a sudden, my hearing is taken away. I can't hear those rocks falling anymore. Now I am in meditation, mind you, but I wanted to just freeze. I wanted to just, this isn't safe anymore. There's nowhere for me to walk. I can't go. But I trusted
Yes.
and I kept putting one foot in front of the other.
Just so you know, that tears me up. But go ahead. I literally just got like a in my throat and I tears behind my eyes when you said the trusting piece. Yeah, go ahead.
I had to.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, there's an opening in the side of the mountain, and I find myself walking inside the mountain, and there's no fear of falling anymore.
No. Had you stayed there, had you stopped,
And I
you'd
stopped,
still be clinging to that mountain in total fear and not going anywhere.
not going anywhere, waiting for the side of the mountain to fall away and for me to just fall with it.
Yes. Yeah.
But I trusted.
Yes.
And that is so,
And that was a good Fred's meds, by the way.
it really was a fabulous Fred. Thank you very much for that.
Hmm.
Um, but real life is the same thing.
100%.
It is so parallel
Yes.
to life.
Which,
Uh,
sorry, but while I was channeling that Fred's meds, it was one of those Fred's meds that you're in it and you're going through it, and then afterward you look back and go, wow, there was a lot more there than I realized.
there was a lot.
Not there.
There was a lot
Yes.
there.
But we do it to like, yeah, that the doubt. You just
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
keep on going. Just get moving. As we always talk about, stay in motion. And
Hmm.
is that easy? No, it's not easy.
It's not. And
But
sometimes we don't even know what staying in motion means. What does it
yes,
mean to be in motion? What does it mean to
yes,
be an active participant?
yes,
I mean, it varies from
yeah.
person to person, from day to day, from moment to moment, even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I guess the answer that I'm really hoping is going to be coming in any second here is the biggest way to stay in motion is through communication,
Yes.
communication with spirit
Mm-hmm.
and communication with yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
When we're in doubt and we're in fear, when we're stagnant, there's no communication. It's one-sided rhetoric.
Yes.
Communication is a two-way street.
And that typically means you're on the right path. If you are in fear right now, if you're doing something, all of a sudden you get doubt is not the same as I don't think that's the right thing for me. Those are different things. When you doubt, you're doubting your ability to do that, or you're doubting that fear is saying, oh, if you do it, you're going to be laughed at, you're going to be this, you're going to be that, you're going to get fired, you're going to get, whatever it is.
Right.
Good enough. I'm,
Questioning what you're doing.
yes,
Is this the right thing? Is this really my passion? Is this really the direction I want to go in? You're right. That is so different
yes,
from doubt.
doubt.
Hmm.
When we doubt, we'll make up our mind. Nope, this isn't it. No, no, I'm not going to do it. There's no there. You don't even have time to sit and talk to yourself about it.
Mm-mm.
There's an immediate reaction of, nope, go in the other direction. And that's when I would say, stop, take a deep breath, and do it anyway.
Hmm.
See what happens. Seriously, what is the worst that can happen? Obviously, if it's something that's, you would die from, I don't want you to do it. But how often do we have those situations? We don't.
Right.
We're talking about those like this, like, had we decided to not say what was real, what we came up with, this would have gone completely different.
Oh, that would not have been good.
No, for
Would
anyone,
not would
for
not
anyone.
have been good. Mm-mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm, not at all.
We said what we got, and we sat there feeling like morons. We sat there feeling like, well,
Hmm.
I'll speak for myself. Like, oh my God, am I going crazy? What is happening here? And I started doubting what I got.
Hmm.
And turned out, no, Spirit was right. And I said it to the person who, to her. Anyway.
Hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
So you were just saying do it anyway. Well, unless it could kill you,
Hmm.
don't do it. Which what that brought for me was doubting ourselves versus doubting a situation.
Okay.
Now, doubting a situation
Yes. Okay. I know. Yep. 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 Yep.
is
Yep. Yep.
very different,
Yes.
and doubting a situation can actually give yourself an opportunity to really hone in, really touch
Sure.
base with your strength
Yeah.
of really determining,
Hmm.
is this situation right for me?
Hmm.
Am I right in doubting this situation? could that could my can my motorcycle really make that gap? What if I fall to the bottom of that canyon?
Yeah.
Uh, Wait a minute. I don't even know how to ride a motorcycle.
Right.
So,
There's some
peace
reasonable.
out. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So, doubting a situation can be a very healthy thing
Yes.
when you really give yourself the opportunity to look at all of the angles and
Yes.
to make sure. That's very different from doubting yourself.
And we do have, so for me, when I doubt, and this is something that Spirit is saying is good to look at when we get to that position of doubt. What is it that we're actually doubting? Or what is it? Where's that? There has to be some fear in there for the doubt to come.
Hmm?
And for me, growing up in a family where I was always wrong, I didn't do things right. I was laughed at. I was made fun of. I was, that's not right. You could do it better this way, or, whatever. Obviously, I've worked on that, but that still will pop up. So when I was
Sure.
doubting myself, I went to, oh, she's going to go. Who are these crazy ladies? Like, really, that's where it went. And so that was the doubt. Well, does that really matter? I mean, who if I care so much about what someone else thinks of me, I have bigger fish to fry. But like I've got some things to work on. Yes. But I've been there. I've not done many things in my life because I thought I would be laughed at.
Right.
But the
And
more,
something I think
uh-huh.
something that we neglect to look at is they asked us in the first place.
Yes. 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 Yes.
If there wasn't an element of
Yeah.
trust,
Yes. Yes.
chances are they wouldn't be asking us anyway.
Right. Yes.
And still, that doubt creeps in.
Yes.
And yeah, we
And I
just,
will say, and there are times when it doesn't work out. So this time it worked out, right? We got all the validated. So yes, there are times when you step through the doubt and you hit a brick wall or something happens or someone comes back, and we've had this happen too. We've cleared something, and then there was not long ago this woman with a witchy problem. We helped her out, and then all of a sudden she decided that we're the witches, and we were like, "What is she? What?" We were so confused,
yeah.
but we really had to lean on. She asked us for help. We gave her the help that she asked for. The rest is just minutia or whatever. The rest is just noise, and she has her own path. Now she can go down her own path, and we can take
Mhm.
ours. It still built that muscle up of do it anyway. So
Yeah.
every time you do it, regardless of what comes back at you,
Hmm.
um, you just keep going. I don't think it affected you because you and I have different wounding, so you were able to kind of go whatever, crazy lady. But it took me longer to get there, as we know, because that
Hmm.
was hard, which I'm there now. But each time you step through that fear, you step through that doubt, regardless of the outcome, it makes you stronger. It's like a muscle you just have
Hmm.
to continue.
It
So
does.
it can atrophy. The
Oh,
belief in yourself can slowly
absolutely.
atrophy.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, and doubt is another one of those lying thing, like fear. Fear is a liar. Doubt is yes.
Um, hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I was going to say there are times where doubt isn't lying, but what I'm getting is what I'm thinking of
Yes.
isn't doubt.
Right. Right. Right.
So, and sorry for I'm working this out as the information is
That's a good
coming.
thing.
Um, so my initial thought process was, okay, I'm doubting my ability to do this,
Hmm.
and there's good reason I doubt my ability to do this. Um, because I've never done it before.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know how to do it.
Hmm.
My ego is inflated and tells me that I'm like
Yes.
all of that and I can do
Yes.
anything just because I think I can do it.
Uh-huh.
That's not doubt that's happening.
Right.
That's
Right.
reality that's happening
Yes. And
right there.
we're all going to take, when there's something, the unknown is scary or
Hmm.
can be scary. The unknown can, you can either be excited about it, and excitement and that
And fear.
can be very close. That
Yeah.
vibration is very close.
Yeah.
Very close. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and when you have wounding, if you look, you're looking at your history, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, every time I did that, I get laughed at. So why is this going to be different?
Hmm.
And so that's where that would come in, right? So you're looking,
Hmm.
your body has all the memories of the times you were laughed at or you fell on
So
your face or whatever it was.
yeah, that brings up a good point though. Of when you're experiencing doubt,
Hmm.
where are you feeling it?
Ooh, yes. Very good.
When you experience doubt, any trigger really, where in your body do you feel that?
Hmm.
And when you go to that place, is there a memory that's triggered?
Yes. Yes.
Because our body holds on to those
Oh
memories
boy.
like I don't know what.
Yes. Very much.
Yeah.
And it
So
keeps us from moving forward. It keeps us from new experiences, new beautiful. Like now, I feel like I have a connection with this beautiful woman in the Philippines. I may never hear from her again. We may not, and which is fine,
oh, we will. She'll be in our
yeah,
comments.
she will. Yeah, and she's always on our channel, which is we love her for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. She's amazing.
But
Yeah.
what an experience
Yeah.
to have. It was so amazing. I will always remember this
Hmm.
because I said what I was getting. I had to trust it. The doubt came after, more after
Oh, not
for
me.
me. Oh,
Oh no. My doubt was my doubt was there. And I'm like, I have to say this. I have to say this. I have to say this.
yeah.
And so I did.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed and
Yeah.
so grateful and wow. So if you want experiences like this, and I'm speaking to if we want another experience like this, Mary Lynn,
Oh, yes.
we have to just like middle finger to the doubt and just
Yes.
like no.
Yeah. Yeah. And just because you eliminate doubt
Hmm.
as best we can, because we're
Right.
human and it's a human emotion,
Yes.
that doesn't mean that we fall into egoism. We
Right.
cannot afford to
No.
go from doubt to full on egotistical bullshit.
Right. Hmm.
No, 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 no. Letting go of doubt actually nurtures your humility.
Yeah. Well said. And everyone has doubt.
Hmm.
Everyone.
Hmm.
It may not. I've known people, you've known, I'm sure we've all known people, you look at them and go, man, they have confidence. My husband would be one of them. He has confidence that just, I swear I can see it dripping off him. He has that much confidence. But there are areas in his life where he doesn't, where he sits and he doubts and he thinks, because we all do. So even those people who look so confident, and
Hmm.
I would say that I think you and I when we're in our channels and we're doing a clearing where we're people could look at us and go, wow, the confidence those women have. Like there's no doubt there. And it's like, phew, well,
Really?
of
Yeah,
course.
probably,
Yeah.
which
Yes.
is a really weird thing to think about.
Yes.
Um,
But
but
it's
yeah,
true. And
but it is part of the human condition,
it
and
is.
we'll never be able to eliminate it.
Mm-mm.
But recognizing it, learning why we have it, and then learning how to do it anyway,
Mm-hmm.
overcome it, and build that muscle of what would that be, that muscle that you build by doing it anyway?
Whew. Worth, value, confidence, dignity,
I think
over
it's
just
for
overcoming.
I think it's different for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on the situation or the
Yep.
circumstance or whatever.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
and there is that part of me too that, and this is me being honest. I can look back and like middle finger my family, my mother, my siblings, for like there's a feeling of screw you, I'm doing it anyway. I don't care. You can laugh at me all you want. You can whatever. I didn't feel that then, of course, but now I can. And it's yeah, there is a part of me that just kind of even today looks back and goes, bite me. Like look at all that I'm doing. What
Hmm.
you did to me, obviously we know the whole hurt people and
Hmm.
all of that. So I can see them for the wounding they had too. We all grew up in the same trauma family. But I can be like, look, not holding me down anymore. Yeah, that feels good to be able to say
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Like, huh, you tried to break me, it didn't work.
Didn't
And
work.
really, they weren't trying to break me. They were just in their shit. They were in their wounding,
Hmm.
right? In this place,
Hmm.
this crazy family that I grew up in. Mhm.
I mean, the reality is it probably had so
Nothing to do with me at all.
few.
Nothing to do with me whatsoever. No.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whew. This I'm gonna take something for a headache. This weather, the weather we're having is we'll have sun and then cloud and then little rain and then so the humidity and the switching back and forth is rough. It's really rough. Oof, so I'm taking something. That's what I'm doing here. Yes. So doubt and
Yeah.
why we doubt really does come from a place of wounding. It can also be like you had said, the unknown is in front of us, and that's where the fear comes in
The
that way.
unknown, the unknown can cause doubt, but we are taught as children
Mhm.
to doubt.
Yes. Especially because yes, I have some doubt, but what just came to mind is when my kids were small, I remember these really hovering mothers. And they
Hmm.
were constantly, oh no, you don't want to get hurt. Oh no, you want to, oh no, you don't. And then these kids never did anything. Like they didn't get to play sports or they didn't get to do some of the things that they wanted to do because all of a sudden their mom's anxiousness and their mom's fear of them getting hurt sort of overtook them and then they didn't.
Hmm.
So that's a whole nother ball of wax. That's a whole
That's
nother
the whole, that is.
that those kids get to now work on. Wait a minute, this shit isn't mine. And
Hmm.
we do dump it on our children, which is really sad, but that's part of life.
And then there's our peers when we're in school
Yes.
who, kids can be ruthless,
Oh,
can be brutally honest.
yes.
They can be brutal in teasing.
Oh, awful.
I don't I don't know statistically.
Hmm.
I don't even know if there is a statistic, but the narcissistic traits that children go through as they grow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know it's a necessary thing.
Yes.
Um, because
And
we're
sometimes it serves the person really well in adulthood.
but as children, as they're
Yeah.
growing, they go through these phases
Yes, they do.
of figuring it out, and it's narcissism,
Yes.
plain and
Yes.
simple.
Yes. Well, what teenager isn't? Preteen from that when they sort of puberty, I would say puberty, it kicks in and you're like, oh, I just want to punch them. They're just so, they think they know everything, they can do everything. They have no idea of the dangers and the real dangers in just the world. They know nothing. And
And that's just the way it is. It's part
yes,
of that
yes,
growth pattern. And so,
yes, yes, it is.
and yet all of the other children that have to experience everyone else being that way,
Yes,
hell yeah, there's going to be doubt.
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
And then you add that on top of whatever family
And then if there's a narcissist
stuff
in the
that comes
family,
on,
like one of your parents is, that doubles down on my behavior is okay.
or teachers.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes, yes,
Um,
yes. For those narcissists, I am not the narcissist, but um, my codependence with narcissists. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hmm. Which I can thankfully say is going away.
yes.
I'm healing that shit.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
every from puberty until somewhere in your 20s, you're just a gross person. I'm sorry, but you just, I mean, are there some nice ones in there? Of course there are, but holy shit, you little fucker. Like you're just a creep. Um, yeah.
Like,
But you have to have that, you're working out your sense of ego. You're working
right.
out who you are and pushing those boundaries. Teenagers are supposed to push boundaries. You don't
Mm.
like it, but they're supposed
Well,
to.
all kids do.
Yes,
That's right.
yes,
That's
yes.
how they learn, and that's how they know, that's how they feel safe.
I remember being a teenager and thinking age 30 was so old.
Oh,
Like
sure.
that is just right. Everyone thinks that. Everyone like, and that's just part of the learning experience. That's just part of you growing and
Hmm.
learning the world around you and everything. And yeah. Yes. Or doubting, like, I don't know how it is now. I think it's still the same because boys are still boys and girls are still girls. I think of like my kids wanting to ask that girl out for the first time and the doubt that came, or that she
Hmm.
might say no. But they did it anyway. It's like, so what if she says no? Next. Psh, at least that's what my husband said. Just keep, he would tell them, you know. So what? Next. She's not the one for you. Okay. Next.
Yeah.
Hmm. Although, of course, my one son asked her out and they're now married with children. So, so that really worked out well. Yes. My other son had a more normal teenage, you know,
Oh,
life, but yeah,
yeah.
yes. So
Ooh.
I do think we doubt some things as well. It's all, I guess, protection. I guess it would all be protection. It doesn't
Mhm.
mean that it's a real something to be to fear, or, but we're all trying to protect ourselves.
Mhm.
Like me not wanting to say it because she's gonna laugh at me, or she's gonna tell me I'm crazy, or she's gonna, okay, next, right? No
Yeah.
factor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew. That was a beautiful experience. That
It
was
was.
a really pretty experience.
It really
Very,
was.
very happy to have that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what does Mari-Lyn actually do to be when you want something
Hmm.
and you're doubting yourself? Maybe it's something brand new. How do you become an active participant in that? Because to get the things that we want in
Oh.
life, we can't just sit back.
Mm-mm.
Is there a certain, I mean, yes, spirit's going to bring us what we need. We talk about that all the time, right? So there is amount of trust there with spirit. Spirit's going to bring us what we need, no doubt about it. I'm just reminded of a saying that we want to we our goal is to be over here. Our goal is to have that thing. And spirit is saying, well, my goal is for you to be where you are right now.
Yes.
I'm reminded of that saying.
Hmm.
But what does
So
yes,
what do I do?
to be an active participant
Sure. The first thing I do is communicate.
with
I
whom?
communicate with myself, I communicate with spirit, and
Oof.
I open up a three-way conversation between
Okay.
Mari-Lyn the human,
Hmm.
my physical body, and spirit. And that conversation, part of it is around how can we all get on the same page?
So being an active participant
Hmm.
means starting that or starts at the line of communication.
It
That's where,
starts at the line of
okay.
communication. Yep.
Because active participant doesn't always mean I'm physically moving and I'm like when we talk about like manifesting something in your life, it's about being an active participant in that. Actively participating. There we go. In
Mm-hmm.
that. And
But everything for me starts with communication.
okay.
Hmm.
Getting grounded, getting connected, and going there, going to that hard conversation because it doesn't have to be with another person.
No, it's usually a hard conversation with myself
Yeah.
of what do I want?
Hmm.
I mean, what do I really want? That might be my, I might have this sparkly,
Oh,
shiny goal out here.
yes.
I might want that thing. What do I really want? What is the bottom line?
Hmm.
Because just because I want that silver, sparkly,
Right.
convertible Mercedes
Yes.
doesn't mean that that's in my highest good.
And it will never look exactly the way you want
Never.
it. And you know what? When it does, you're unhappy. Guarantee you,
Yep.
if that thing that you want turns out exactly the way you pictured it, I guarantee you, you are going to be one unhappy hombre.
Most likely.
You're going to be looking around for the next thing or another thing or what comes to mind is when we enable our children or just people in general, it could be anyone, and we're enabling them and we think, God damn, you're never satisfied. Why are you never satisfied? Well, because they're getting exactly what they asked for, and that's not what they need. That's not the happy place. That's not it. They're
Mhm.
not being an active participant. They don't have to because you're just giving them everything. And our human brain doesn't know exactly what we need, doesn't know what makes us really happy. That's that conversation between
Mhm.
us and
Mhm.
spirit sort of leads us there. And spirit always leads us into the unknown, by the way. We don't always know where we're going. That's where trust comes in.
Mhm.
If you, but I'm convinced you get exactly what you asked for. The way you like you can get what you like. I want to be married and I want to have children. Okay, I'm married and I have children. That's what I asked for. However, there's always a piece in your mind that had it looking a particular way. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, he was going to be this type of person or that type of person, or I was going to have girls and not boys. Um, yeah, you get exactly what you want. You're too much in control and you're not going to be happy. That's what I just got. That's called trying to control everything. And you're never going to be happy that way. You're just not, right?
Yeah, probably.
I
I don't
mean,
know. I don't know that I've ever gotten anything I've ever wanted the way I wanted it.
oh,
I
I think I have.
I don't know that I
And
have
I
an
stood there
experience.
thinking, wow, this isn't so great. This isn't so well, it's because
Now,
I didn't let
I
spirit in to help build that.
I do know that I have gotten things that did not look at all like what I thought and was so over the moon that I couldn't even imagine what it would have been like to have gotten
Oh,
what I
yes,
wanted because
yes,
what I got was so
yes,
fabulous.
yes.
I have experienced that end of it many, many
Right.
times in life.
But
Yeah,
we've all heard the expression or the whatever, you got exactly what you asked for. Why are you so unhappy now? Or why, yeah,
true.
because we were coming from a different place. We were coming from that headspace, that
Mhm.
ego that said, this is going to make me happy. Oh, there's one too. Thinking that some material thing is going to make you happy.
Yes. Bypass.
Bypass! Yes. Material stuff will never make you happy.
No.
It will for maybe a moment, like buying that pair of shoes or whatever. But no, that is not what's gonna make you happy at all. Because no, it's not
No,
what.
it can add to happiness.
Sure. I mean, you can be comfortable. That's nice to be comfortable, to have a roof over your head and have the lights on and the heat or the air conditioning right now. That's always, yes, that is nice. But to truly be fulfilled, these people that walk around unfulfilled, that's sad. They have everything around them. How I know I don't, not a huge amount, but I do know a fair amount of very wealthy people. None of them are happy.
That's sad.
None of them are. They have well, they were just taught that it's about material shit.
Uh,
And so they have all of this stuff. And so they can appear really happy and they've got it all together and everyone wants to be them, but they're not. They're not truly happy because it's not coming from the right place. It's not
mhm.
coming from that spirit heart connection. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Whew.
We were not only were we on different pages in that
In my little
topic,
commentary, yes.
we were in complete different libraries.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah, different libraries in different
Yes.
states.
My kids, well, especially my oldest son, he'll say, "Oh, mom's narrating again," because I'm going on, and or if
Yeah,
I'm doing something, because you know how I talk, it's how I move energy, and so I'm a big talker, and that
yeah,
just reminded me of that. He'll say to his wife, just she's just narrating, just give her a minute, and she'll get there or whatever. Just you don't have to answer everything. She's narrating. Thanks.
yeah.
Bye.
So I had commented that um, physical things can add to happiness, and I said that because when I bought my piano,
Yes,
that, well, in the moment, as I'm walking through the piano store, I am like, I am
yes,
doing my best
yes,
to not show the tears that were rolling down my face because
yes,
I was so absolutely, I could not believe I was buying a piano.
yes,
Um, Having that has been an absolute
yes,
precious commodity in my
yes.
life.
Well, your artistic abilities you get to express yourself
Hmm. Hmm.
day
Now,
after day after
buying
day after day for years.
Did buying the piano make me happy in my life?
Right.
No, not at all. But having it has absolutely been a contributing factor.
Yes. Well, because you get to express yourself through it.
Hmm.
So that type of gift is different. That type of material thing is different, especially
Hmm.
if you're an artist of any kind. Your
So
your
extremely limited in my artistry. I would not call me um, an artist at all because I can read music and, play a
I
few.
think so. Well, coming from someone who can't read music, who can't who doesn't, yeah, I call that artistry. Yes. But okay, let's say a painter that has paints and things. That's part of expressing themselves and who they are. Of course, that's going to make them
Hmm.
feel like that's part of it. Was also, I've known card readers who have 400 decks of cards. That's overdue. That's obsession. And that's not, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not the,
Yeah.
you need that one or two decks that you just wear out from all the use. Yes. That's
Mm.
sort of your using your craft to express yourself, but you don't need
Right.
400 decks. I'm sorry, any of you out there that are collectors. You just keep on collecting, though. Yes.
Oh,
So,
funny.
all right. Well, I think that feels like it's about it today.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and listening to us yammer and in our excitement and awe over that amazing.
It was so incredible. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was thought provoking.
Yes.
Um, yeah. We'll
All
see you
right.
next time.
Yep. See you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.